What's up, Dunk Squad? It's Wayne Duncan, No Vision Duncan, and we're back with episode 29 of the WWE 2K22 Realistic Universe Mode Friday Night SmackDown. This is the go-home show before the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, and we're going to go over tonight's card. Starting off, we have Ricochet going one-on-one with John Morrison. After that, we have a tag team match, the Viking Raiders against Daivari and Jinder Mahal. After that, we have Sheamus versus Kalisto. And then we have the WWE Universal Champion Damian Priest going one-on-one with Big E. And then in the main event, we have a little sneak peek of the Women's Royal Rumble, as all 6 of these women will be involved in the Women's Royal Rumble match this Sunday on the calendar at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. We got Bianca Belair, we got Carmella, we got Sasha, we got Nikki Cross, we got Toni Storm, and Candice LeRae. Before we start the show, let's go over the power rankings. We have Big E at number 1, so that's another reason why he gets the opportunity to face the Universal Champion here tonight. And then we have Ricochet opening the show, coming in at number 2. The phenomenal Intercontinental Champion AJ Styles coming in at number 3, successfully defending his title against Jinder Mahal on the last episode. You got the Universal Champion Damian Priest coming in at number 4, and you have Mia Yim, who had that banger of a match with Io Shirai on the last episode, coming in at number 5. With all that being said, let's waste no more time. Let's get into it.
Welcome to WWE SmackDown. The WWE Universe is packed into this arena, anxiously awaiting the show ahead.
This has got to be one of the most electric crowds I've ever seen.
So we have Ricochet versus John Morrison. We're going to continue the trend of tuning in, hopping in, and watching the matches that are opening up the shows. So let's watch Ricochet versus John Morrison. These two were involved in a tag team match on the last episode that we simulated. It was Ricochet teaming up with Sheamus against John Morrison and Kalisto. So we have Ricochet versus John Morrison tonight, and we also have Sheamus versus Kalisto a little bit later on.
The one and only, the energy level has just been pushed through the roof.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 190 pounds,
Ricochet, who will be in the Royal Rumble match. Will he be the one and only at the end of the Royal Rumble match to go on to headline WrestleMania?
Spectacular fashion.
Oh, stop it, Corey.
Gentlemen, welcome to the Palace of Wisdom. Johnny Drip is in the house.
Well, none of that really makes any sense.
What a realistic Universe Mode series for Johnny Drip. Intercontinental Champion, beating John Cena at SummerSlam.
California, weighing in at 215 pounds, John Morrison.
And at the Royal Rumble event, has a chance to win the Royal Rumble along with 29 other participants.
Broke through barriers and the stratosphere. Morrison makes the impossible
To get a world title match in the main event of WrestleMania.
But extremely painful to experience. The guru of greatness is ready for action. Here's Ricochet, part of that next generation of WWE superstar. Easily does moves you can only create in video games.
Then there is John Morrison, who we can see is clearly primed and ready to show off that lightning-fast offense and high-risk aerial expertise he's been known for his whole career.
Saxton, you even make someone as interesting as the Prince of Parkour, the Shaman of Sexy, sound as boring as you are. I think what you're looking for is, hey, hey, ho, ho, John Morrison is ready to go. Well, I gotta work on that.
Great counter by Ricochet.
Up across the shoulders. Here it comes. Tiebreaker.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Now that'll do some serious damage. Corey, John Morrison is obviously quite the talented athlete, but if you could pinpoint one thing that he needs to focus on here, what would you say it is?
Without a doubt, Morrison needs to stick with what brought him to the dance. Morrison's in-ring innovation is unmatched, and it'll do him well to remember that.
And that's what we call the tree of woe position, folks.
These two showing how well scouted they each are. Well-placed kick. He's positioning himself.
Both of these men have not held a world title in their career, and just to think what the Royal Rumble match could do for both of their careers.
Russian leg sweep.
Now he's been put on the defensive.
Down with a leg drop.
And Morrison bringing that lightning-fast offense there.
On the top.
Ricochet moving out of the way.
Sharp elbow.
As the leg drop, fisherman suplex.
Clothesline. And this one might be headed ringside. Under the ropes and back into the ring. Reversal on Morrison. What a shot.
That'll fillet your chest. Both wrists captured. That was nasty.
And a knee from John Morrison. He covers Ricochet, and I thought this match was going to be over. But Ricochet able to get the shoulder up.
Ricochet is so evasive. O'Connor roll into the Pele kick.
Looking for a high-risk move.
No one does it better. 630 connects. Ricochet just put the exclamation point on this.
Rope break, says the referee. And now Ricochet doing what he does best, flying over the place. And I think Morrison got the knees up that time. A lot of rolling and flipping from the one and only.
Perfect. Out of the ring. What's his plan here?
Down by the DDT. Both wrists captured.
He's looking a little weary now.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match.
Quick return to the ring.
He leaves the ring, but he could lose this match by countout. And Ricochet digs. Solid punch. He steps foot in the ring again. Incoming. Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here. This has been a colossal battle to this point. These superstars showing signs of backing down.
We are seeing all their best on display, but it might just come down to who can take advantage of a pivotal mistake.
Oh, just turn that around.
kick right to the ribs. And there's more to come.
Ooh, and a brain buster to the outside. Right on top of Ricochet's head.
He finds a counter for Morrison. Gets him with the counter.
Gets put into the barricade.
He may not be aware of the count. He's got to get back in.
I don't think either man is aware of the count, as they're still going at it at the count of 8. Now Morrison hurrying back into the ring, hurrying back out. Ricochet throwing Morrison right into the ring post.
Sharp elbow. Punch right in the head.
Morrison gets the better there.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
So much damage inflicted.
Ricochet is just unloading now.
Just relentless attacks from Ricochet.
The ref may call a count out soon, guys.
You do not want to test this ref.
Double chicken wing. Up and... Oh, my goodness.
And up goes Ricochet.
Ricochet is going to do a little rolling and flipping again. He does. He hits it for a second time. And the former IC champion, Morrison, kicks out, and another springboard splash. And Ricochet, man, he's just ricocheting all across the ring, and Morrison getting the knees up just like he did earlier in the match.
Nice amateur takedown.
And Ricochet forced into playing defense now.
Ricochet's wings being clipped, and he is...
And now Morrison's turn to go to the top rope to do a little flipping and turning.
Will Morrison put it away? 2 count. How in the world? Unbelievable. Ricochet drew on everything in him to kick out.
Yeah, but can he mount a comeback?
And just like Ricochet, Morrison going back to the top, looking for it again. He hits it this time. Ricochet couldn't get the knees up like John Morrison did. 2, 3, Morrison builds momentum heading towards the Royal Rumble match.
Here is your winner, John Morrison.
The Shaman of Smexy,
Big win under his belt.
With a win like that,
looking to win the Royal Rumble
of everyone in the WWE universe.
to go on to WrestleMania and main event it. Your winner, Johnny Drip Drip. Next, we have a tag team match. We have Ivar and Eric, the Viking Raiders, against Daivari and Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal failing to win the Intercontinental Championship from AJ Styles and his rivalry with the Phenomenal One. Now, going back, focusing on the tag team action with Daivari, see if they can beat the former SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Viking Raiders. Let's see who gets the win, as Daivari and Mahal get the win. So, Mahal, Daivari being able to bounce back from not winning the Intercontinental title from AJ Styles, defeating Eric and Ivar. Next, we have Sheamus going one-on-one with Kalisto. Let's see who gets the win there, as Kalisto gets the win over Sheamus. And, I mean, not really an upset, but the next match we're going to hop in, tune in, and watch, and that is Damian Priest versus Big E. Now, Damian Priest, who will be at the Royal Rumble, but he will be defending his Universal Championship against the man that defeated him on the last episode, the man that he also faced during the Gold Rush tournament before the Clash of Champions pay-per-view, the man that has defeated Brock Lesnar, the man that has defeated The Undertaker inside Hell in a Cell, Lesnar in a last man standing match. Finn Balor will go one-on-one with Damian Priest at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view for the Universal title. We have also heard that the dead man, The Undertaker, may be at the Royal Rumble.
Damian Priest aims to live forever.
He's never scared of a fight. Not starting now.
Priest's rise is your demise. Beware.
The Undertaker, who made his appearance interfering in the first match between Damian Priest and Finn Balor, which allowed Damian Priest to go on in that tournament to become the Universal Champion.
And his opponent from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 285 pounds, Big E.
As Corey can attest to, Big E's known to have a good time, but now he has a serious side.
And it's that serious side that Big E's opponents need to worry about. One of the strongest human beings walking the planet Earth. A multiple-time Intercontinental Champion and a top single
Big E, who
WWE.
last had a fight with Sheamus at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, looking to maybe upset. Not upset. I keep saying the word upset. Wouldn't be upset. But looking to get the win over the champion, Damian Priest.
Archer of infamy is a man of impressive agility and outright devastating offense.
Calculating and cool. Damian
Big E came to SmackDown from Raw, leaving the New Day
Each move is forceful.
to become Universal Champion.
And any opponent that ends up on the receiving end of Priest's offense will end up battered and
He would get a great head start
Him down is Big E.
if he can beat Damian Priest
The tools a superstar needs to be at the top
here in this
of
match.
WWE. Big E just needs to keep his focus on being an aggressor, being brutal, being the powerhouse that he truly is.
I don't completely disagree with you, Corey. Big E should try to assert dominance tonight, but if he wants to get those hips moving and bust a move too, I wouldn't object.
Priest able to adapt. Being carried around with ease.
Right across the throat.
Into the corner he goes. A perfectly placed target. Oh, damage to the body. Big E on the receiving end. Oh!
Grabs the leg.
Oh, the leg toss. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Now the champion to the top rope.
He's stalking him, watching for an opening.
Sky.
Damian might have hurt himself there.
There's some power behind that punch.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea.
Big E on the move. Incredible elevation from the big man.
Big splash from Big E.
Able to squeeze.
Damian Priest kicks out.
So close.
Put into the corner now. Stuck in the tree of woe. No escape in sight. Great wherewithal on the counter.
Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
Big choke slam, sidewalk slam from the Universal Champion. As he looks to get past Big E tonight and then focus on Ireland's own Finn Balor. We're in Ireland here for this episode. As we also saw Sheamus taking a loss to Kalisto earlier on. But Finn Balor, who's had a great Universe Mode series, beating Brock Lesnar not once but twice, beating The Undertaker inside Hell in a Cell, and now looking to get the title back that he never truly lost. It was red when he had to give it up. It is now blue as he's trying to win it again. And now Big E looking to end the match with the big ending.
It was almost all over, almost a 3 count. Yeah, talk about a close call.
A new strategy is needed right about now.
Now Big E looking for the big splash. And Big E gets the win over the Universal Champion.
A big victory for this superstar.
And Finn Balor,
look who's here. Look who's here.
Ireland's Finn Balor, the #1 contender for the Universal Champion, comes face to face with Damian Priest. Despite the win from Big E, these two will face off for the Universal Championship at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view this Sunday on the calendar as we get on the road to WrestleMania. And we're going to be speeding through that road because we are trying to wrap up this series before 2K23. But the road to WrestleMania begins at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. But that'll wrap it up for episode 29 of SmackDown here in the WWE 2K22 Realistic Universe Mode. Until the next episode.